Ivy/Ian Does It All. Today I'm going to be just playing around with some makeup and seeing if I can think of a good Pride makeup tutorial. I'm not going to go into drag right now. Just my makeup is all over the place, and just doing regular makeup is going to be kind of crazy sauce. So I'm not going to try to amp it up and do drag makeup today. Um, so uh, I'm gonna do a little bit of face makeup, and by a little bit, I mean a lot, because my acne is crazy due to my testosterone. And I am going to try to even out my skin tone, maybe masculinize my face a little bit, and then I'm going to focus mostly on the eyes, because the eyes are the window to the whole, if you know what I'm saying. So if you don't, that's cool. I don't either. I am kind of like in this weird headspace of like, I'm just going to say some weird shit today. And if that doesn't work for you, then I apologize, but that's what we're going to do. Welcome in, welcome in. I am gonna do my makeup today. I don't have a foundation color or really a concealer color that matches my skin tone right now, because I'm a little bit darker than I normally am. So I'm gonna use Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in the color C4. And I'm just gonna dot it kind of in my problem zones. I don't want to be caked with makeup all day long, especially if I'm gonna go out in the heat. But I need Jesus to help me with this face situation, because it's bad. You might have noticed I changed my facial piercings a little bit, if you're really in tune with my facial piercings. So I changed my nose ring to a little pointy thing. And then I changed my lip ring to be black instead of silver, and I made it a little bit shorter so it fits a little bit better. I am not going to use a brush for this. I was going to, but then I was like, why not just use my fingers? So I'm just going to pat it in gently. I'm not going to like circle and put it everywhere. I'm just going to try to concentrate it on my problem spots, which is pretty much the lower half of my face, so that it doesn't look too cakey or crazy. It just looks like a little bit of something something. So I'm using my middle finger for no particular reason. I'm not intentionally flicking you off, but if you want me to, I will. And really, again, just getting my big problem spots, because I mean my whole face is basically a problem spot right now. Make sure the color's right. You can see how much just makeup and like pet beds and all kinds of crap I got laying around here. I'm also gonna go on the inside crease of my nose, because that tends to get really red. Just have like a red nose. Call me Rudolph. Hi. You wanna join my party of 0?
I was like, while I'm making coffee, instead of just like standing around and then sitting down and then standing up again, and I'm just gonna go ahead and make our lunch.
Okie dokie.
Is that cool with you?
I guess, yeah.
I can put your wrap in the fridge if you want.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay. Can you wrap your wrap?
I'm just taking some powder and just patting it into my face. I don't want to disrupt the makeup underneath, so I am doing a patting motion, similar to how I applied my concealer. to kind of keep everything in place. I'm not applying a ton of powder. This might seem like a ton of powder to you, but to me, this ain't a ton of powder. I've gone to Powder Town many times. That sounds weird. I have put on a lot more powder than this. But you can see it's not really my color. Especially on camera, this color is really not my color. So we're going to just blend it down the neck. We're going to have to apply a little bit more powder than I initially thought, because I thought this color matched me a little bit more than it did, and it don't. So on the places where I don't have concealer already placed, I'm just going to kind of sweep on the powder to get the color, but not really build up coverage like I was before. So you can see that gives me like a little bit of the color. And I'm going to apply bronzer and stuff like that. So it should be fine. Bring some color back to my face, because right now I look casket ready, and that's not the goal. So now that I put a little bit of powder on, I'm going to apply some bronzer. So I'm going to apply, what is this? Park Avenue Princess. I'm a Park Avenue Princess. I'm going to use my favorite bronzer brush. This is the Morphe M448. It's a nice, beautiful tapered brush. And I'm just going to gently pat that in to the powder. And I'm going to go a little bit higher than my natural inset of my cheekbone, because my cheekbone, it really goes down here. But like if I do my makeup down there, it really makes my face seem a lot rounder, and I'm trying to make my face look a little bit more angular. So my wife keeps on walking by and making faces at me. So don't judge me if I keep on looking and I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm gonna go a little bit higher than my natural cheekbone line, and I'm also gonna go and take it down. Now this is for facial masculinization, but the cheekbone part is for anybody if you want to make your face seem a little bit more angular instead of rounder. I mean, you can see the difference already. I haven't done a lot of blending or anything, but you can see the difference already between this side and this side, how it makes my face seem a little bit more angular. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So just gently apply just a little bit of color. And I feel like bronzer is a really universal tool, no matter your skin tone. They have bronzers for all skin tones. And I used to be really afraid of it because I'm so pale, or normally am so pale. But it really does warm up the face in such a nice and beautiful way. I'm just taking that color and putting it in my hairline. I found that even no matter if you had blue skin and you were contouring with a dark blue or something like that, then if you just took that color and you went around your hairline, it just looks so much more natural. It's because your face is curved and it's not a two-dimensional, piece of paper. And so it really serves to kind of form that curvature that your head naturally has. So that's why I love it. So I'm going to work on my chin. So you guys may know I have a double chin. And so I like to go underneath really gently, and then into my ear. And then I blend out a lot, because you don't want to stripe under your neck. People will know what you're doing. We want to be very secretive with what we're doing. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And blend, 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 blend. Next, I'm going to do this thing that I apparently am the only person who does this, but I find when a lot of people contour their nose, their nostrils look weird, and I don't like that. So I apply a little bit of color right to the tip of my nostrils, and it just kind of cinches up my nose a little bit and looks more natural to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one. Whatever. So, next I'm going to take some blush, and you might say, hey, you're trying to masculinize your face. Why are you using blush? And to that I would reply, if you've noticed, many men have kind of ruddy complexions. And so, or not necessarily ruddy, but they just have some redness in their cheek area. Sorry, I'm really struggling to find some blush right now. I have some cream blush, but I don't want to use a... Sorry. Sorry, it's really hard to find stuff right now. Okay, I'm just going to use this orange eyeshadow. And I'm going to take this blush brush. This is a Morphe M403. And I'm going to take it. This is a really bright color, so I'm just going to tap that off. And I'm not going to do like the, Nike check mark on my face. I'm just going to focus my blush right here to give me some color, because I don't need really anything back here. Most men have just a teeny bit of color right there on their cheekbone. And this is a little brighter than I wanted to go, but you take what you can get. I'm going to take my foundation brush that I use for powder foundation, and I'm going to kind of stamp over that just to dull it down a little bit, because I don't need it to be all like, meh. Like this is literally the color. So this is the color Hot Orange. I don't even know if NYX carries this anymore, but this was in their primal colors, and I bought all of them because I was like, fuck yeah, like bright colors. So I am pretty much done with my face. I could set it, but I really don't care if it lasts all day, because I'm just going to be inside. So I'm going to do my eyebrows next. Oh, I found some more brushes. This is fun. It's like an adventure. Okay, I'm literally finding all these brushes and not finding a damn thing that I need. That's lip liner. I'll literally take anything at this point. Just give me something to work with. That's the same lip liner that I just picked up. That's eyeliner. That's eyeliner. Okay, here is a brow color, finally. So, this is the Urban Decay Brow Blade, and it has a stick pencil side, and then it has a ink pen type side. So I'm gonna start by drawing a line, kind of gently sketching a line underneath the body of my brow. And because I'm masculinizing my features, I don't want to emphasize my arch. If you want to emphasize your arch, this would be a great time to take that same line and you start to bend it down at the highest point, right underneath the highest point of your brow, and you start going down. So I'm going to do that, but I'm going to kind of create an artificial one so that my brow looks thicker. Okay, and then you're gonna kind of about a centimeter away from the top center, like of your brow. You're gonna start, and you're gonna do the same thing on the top. And I'm gonna do mine a little bit higher than where my brow naturally is, so that my brow looks thicker. So I'm going to have an arch that's higher than what my arch is naturally. And then I'm gonna connect the top of my arch to the point of my brow. The only thing I wish it had in addition would be a spoolie. So this is a spoolie. This is the Morphe, I don't know, spoolie brush, and it's got an angled liner tip on it as well. And I think that's really important for like brushing out the brow, making it look a little bit more natural. And then I'm going to take the ink side and draw some fake brow hairs right at the front. And then I'm also going to take that and go in place of where I drew that I didn't really have any hairs, so that I can kind of pretend like I have hairs there. So you can see from each side, my brows look very different. One is definitely more full. It still has an arch because my brows are naturally very arched. So I kind of work with that, but I'm still making them thicker. I could go blue brows if I wanted to, but only on rare occasions do I actually feel like matching my brows to my hair. Sometimes it just doesn't look right. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other brow. I explained most of it to you, so I hope that if I speed through it, you're okay with that. Okay, that wasn't rolled up, so that did nothing. I was like, why does it look like literally nothing? Okay, and then I'm gonna take that other side and don't be afraid to make some longer than your brow is actually high. I think it looks kind of cool. Okay, so now that we've got our brows on and we look like a man, and I hope you guys know that when I say that, I say that loosely because there's no one way to look like a man or be like a man or whatever. So now that we have brows. We're gonna do eye makeup. And now this is where I've been kind of dreading, where I'm like, what do I do with my makeup? So I could do rainbow makeup. I could do trans makeup. I could do pansexual makeup. Um, I could do multiple. I could do one of each, and then one of each. I always feel like those are like the hardest to make look good, but I can do that.
Are you asking me?
Yeah, sure. I'm literally no one else is here, so I don't know what I want to do. I'm feeling inspired to do makeup, but I'm not feeling inspired to like create a makeup look.
I would say do like maybe some like one test eye each for Pride that you might want to wear out.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I told him I was just goofing around doing makeup, so
Just goofing.
just goofing.
Yeah, do like test out maybe like each eye a different look that you might wear out. Wearable day.
Just like a wearable day makeup.
For Pride.
You know how much fucking glitter I'm gonna put on my makeup, on my face. That's why I wore all black. Thank you, my love. Okay, so we're gonna start out by priming my eye. Now, I use P. Louise base in the color 0.5. This was my skin tone when I was more pale, but now it is no longer quite my color. But it's okay. It's just an eyeshadow base. It's not the end of the world. So you just need a little bit. A little bit goes a really long way. I found that the more with a lot of eyeshadow primers. First of all, a lot of eyeshadow primers don't work for me because I have oily lids, and if I do find something that works for me, if I put too much on, it will crease anyways. So just work on, if you're doing makeup, find the balance of, hi, welcome in. I'm just doing a pride makeup. I'm just getting to the eyes right now, which the eyes are the most fun part. So, just a wearable day glitter look. Just announcing to the world that you are part of the community, and letting the kids have it.
Kids are gonna get it right back and be like, I don't want it.
Fuck you.
They say it before I walk away.
Yeah. Am I doing your makeup for Pride?
I don't know.
Do you want your makeup done for Pride?
We'll have to check and see what the temperature is supposed to be.
I just mean like even like eye makeup or anything.
Yeah. It could be fun.
Yeah. Haven't done your makeup in a minute. You've done it pretty recently. Okay, so first I'm going to try a trans eye, and I don't really have any ideas what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna start like opening palettes and seeing if I have like the right colors, because I don't even know like where things are. Okay, so that's like a nice like light blue. Is there a light pink in here? Yeah, would those work together? Yeah, those are actually nice. I might use this. And there's a white, but it has like a green undertone to it, so I don't really want to use that white. Let me check my phone. It's just like one thing after another. Oh my goodness. I drink some coffee. Sorry, my coffee's really full, so I have to like drink it like a baby. Okay. So I'm going to. So if you don't know what the trans pride flag looks like, it is horizontal stripes, and it is blue, pink, white, pink, blue. And they are kind of like pastel-y colors. So I'm gonna start by taking this really light blue that I have, and I'm gonna place this on the inner corner, like right above the inner corner. Wow, that's like, okay, a little more pigmented than I expected. But that's cool. Okay, so now that I have that, and I look a little I was gonna say cray cray, but then I'm showing my age, so I mean, I'm only showing my age. I'm also gonna put that on the outside corner of my eye in kind of like a flaring fashion that's gonna kind of line up with where I'm gonna do my fuck. I can't literally talk. Where I'm gonna do my eyeliner, because no matter the look, I pretty much have to do black eyeliner. Otherwise, it looks crazy on me because my eyes are so small that every look just like eats my eyes up. So I'm gonna wipe off any excess, and I'm gonna go in and I'm going to um, fill in this space with pink. And I'm taking pretty pigmented pink color and just kind of, I'm going in the crease. Like, it's so much more pigmented than it looks. It's crazy. And I'm just blending that kind of into the blue a little bit, but not too much that the colors start to blend, because I'm not looking for a purple. I'm looking for distinct pink and blue. Okay, so now that I'm just kind of blending till I get kind of a like the look that I'm going for. I feel like the blue out here isn't quite bright enough, so I'm gonna go back in with that blue and kind of re-cement that. I think I could blended it too much with the pink, but I really want that blue to pop. Okay, so I'm gonna find a white eyeshadow. Where's my clown white? I told you I have so much stuff in here. It's crazy. By in here, I mean every freaking where. But I need. Okay, this might work. Okay, I still need a white eyeshadow. No. No. Do you know the palette I have that might have a white eyeshadow in it?
Isn't there ranch in one of the Jeffries?
Yeah, but it's got a green undertone.
Like without any shimmer at all?
Yeah, I was thinking of using super white, but like I'm trying not to.
The dead person palette.
Oh yes.
What's
Yes.
it called?
Cremation.
Hmm.
Oh, it really doesn't say it in here.
Yeah, I was like, is it on the jacket of it?
Oh, it says cremated right there.
Sorry, that's not cool.
Yeah, there's a white in there. Okay, nice. Nice. Teamwork makes dream work. Okay, so I'm going to clean my angled liner brush because this is my favorite liner brush. But I want to make sure that I get a crisp white line, and I don't want any tomfoolery. So I'm using Brush Bath by It Cosmetics, or It Brushes. Yeah, I guess it's It Cosmetics. Um, and just getting all that excess black off. Okay, babe. Love you. So I'm just getting all the black off. Which takes a while. This isn't the best brush cleaner, I'll be honest. There's a really good brush cleaner if you're interested. When I was a makeup artist, I used it constantly. It was my number one brush cleaner. Now I find that they're really hard to find. Actually, there it is, right there. So it's by Japanesque, and it's their makeup brush cleanser, and it smells like freshly peeled oranges. It smells so nice, and it gets your brushes so clean that you can actually use them again. And like, I still recommend doing like a deep clean, depending on how often you use your makeup brushes, like once a week or whatever. But this is definitely a great cleanser for your brushes, and it smells so good. But they don't carry it Ulta anymore, so I have to order it on Amazon. So I'm using a white liquid lipstick. And I'm going to draw a line up to my eyebrow, and then I'm going to just reinforce that line. Okay, so now I have this white line. I'm going to take, I guess, kind of whatever's on my brush and fill in my lid just gently. Like, it's not a big deal if it's perfect. I'm just kind of drawing out my lid because I'm going to do the white of the pride flag, of the trans pride flag with eyeshadow, but I just wanted it to have a little base so it helps it pop a little bit more. Sometimes white doesn't pop like it needs to. So I'm going to take a brush And I'm going to take a brush that's a lot smaller than you would expect. This is how big it is. This is the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH42. I just really love this brush. It was just the perfect size. Like, to me, this perfect size brush. And it's great for packing on shadow. So I'm going to take that and just pack on that eyeshadow into that white lid. And this is just like a pure white, no frills, no shimmers, no nothing eyeshadow. Okay. Now I'm going to take a shimmery white and on the same brush, and I'm going to apply that to my inner corner because I just want some sparkle, because that's just who I am as a person. Is it shimmering or is it just dark? Ah! It's shimmering. I kind of want that all over my lids, like that. Give me some shimmer. That's what I'm saying. Okay. And then I'm going to apply some black liner. So I'm actually going to use this House Laboratories liquid eyeliner in the color Punk. I'm going to go where I put my blue. And you know what? I think I'm going to take that white line and I think I'm going to extend it. I think I'm going to... Where is it again? I think I'm going to take that blue, go underneath my eyes with it. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to do a white line through that as well. Because I just like the way it looks. Like, I used to do this, like, line look a lot when I was in middle school. I, like, all of my makeup, I just used to do some kind of weird colored line through it. I just thought it looked so cool. And so Punk and I've been watching All Stars, RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars, and Shea Coulee does this with white, and I'm like, I would miss doing that. So I want to make sure it's lined up, so look straight at the mirror. I should do it a little bit bigger. Before you know it, it's like halfway down my face. Click it. So, that is my Trans Pride makeup tutorial. Just a little blue and pink for your nerves, and then just a white lid and some black eyeliner, and then the white line to separate. Um, so that is my Trans Pride look. Now I'm going to do, I guess, a gay pride look. Or just like the pride flag in general. It's not gay pride because you know what I'm saying. It's the rainbow flag. Um, Now this is going to take a little bit more work because it does take a while to find all of the colors. For those of you who don't know, I moved a couple months ago and I haven't done a lot of makeup since because I wouldn't say that I've been dealing with toxic masculinity. I've been thinking that I've just been dealing with maybe internalized transphobia, where I think that people won't identify me as a man if I wear makeup. And, um, you know, I think that a lot of men wear makeup. I know that a lot of men wear makeup, and there's no problem with it. So, but like when I think about wearing makeup, I'm like, oh, people are gonna think I'm a girl, or they're gonna think that I'm not a man, and I just like don't want to deal with that. But people already don't think I'm a man. Like I get misgendered every day, all the time, because literally nobody knows I'm a man. Because even in my binder, I'm still curvy, and anyways, I'm not trying to rant. I'm just saying that that's one of the reasons why I haven't been doing makeup recently, is because I have just been dealing with what it means to me, I guess. Um, I don't want to lose my wife's palette. That's her favorite palette. So I'm kind of torn. I'm thinking. I guess I'm gonna go answer the doorbell, but yeah, so I guess I'll do makeup some other time then. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.